night, the broom did not stop moving. Even after she dropped it, it kept sweeping, like something else had taken over. In our village, nobody sweeps at night. Not because of dirt, not because of laziness, but because something might answer back. Every child grows up hearing it. Once the sun goes down, leave the floor alone. If you ask why, they won't explain. They just say, night is not for cleaning. Night is for things you don't want to see. People laugh when they grow older. They call it fear. They call it old talk. But still, they obey. Because deep down, they are not sure what will happen if they don't. Her name was Amara. She was not rude. She was not difficult. She just hated fear. She had just finished school. She was preparing to leave the village. To her, these rules were chains. One evening, she said to her mother, "Mama, do you really believe all these things?" Her mother didn't answer quickly. She just looked at her, then said quietly, "Belief is not the problem. Survival is." Amara frowned. "So we're just living in fear?" Her mother shook her head slowly. "No, we are living with knowledge." Amara sighed. "Mama, the world is changing." Her mother's voice dropped. "But some things have not changed." Then she added, "Leaves, dust, small dirt all over the sitting room." She clicked her tongue. "This is exactly how fear makes people live." She stood up, picked the broom. From outside, Chidi whispered sharply, "Amara, don't!" She didn't even look at him. "Go and sleep." "You know what Mama said." "And I know Mama is afraid of stories." Then she stepped inside and began to sweep. At first, it was normal. Dust, sand, leaves. Then, skrrrr. The broom touched something soft. She paused. "What is that?" She bent down. A thin black thread, old, dry. She frowned. "I didn't see this before." She swept it away. Then another one appeared. Then another. Then 5. Then 10. Now she stopped. Her voice dropped. "Okay, this is not funny." From the door, Chidi was shaking. "Amara, please." She ignored him. "No, let me finish this." But now her sweeping was slower, careful, watching. Then, clink. Something hard rolled. She froze. A small ring. Not hers, not new. It looked like it had been buried for years. Her breathing changed. Who brought this into this house? Silence. Then a whisper, soft, right behind her ear. "Don't pack us." She turned fast. "Chidi, I'm outside," he shouted. Now her hand was shaking. The whisper came again, closer. "We are not dirt." Amara's chest was rising fast, but something inside her refused to accept it. "No, this is my house." She gripped the broom tighter and swept harder. That was when everything changed. The air dropped cold, her skin tightened, and suddenly the broom pulled back, not by her hand, but by something else. She gasped, tried to let go, but her fingers wouldn't move. The broom began to sweep on its own, faster, harder, dragging things out from the floor, things that were not there before. Hair, thick, old hair,
broken beads, dark stains, tiny bones. Chidi screamed, "Amara, stop!" Amara cried out, "I didn't bring these things here." Then the voices came, many of them, layered, whispering, angry. "You found us. You are pushing us out. We were hidden." Then it hit her. 2006. That story, the woman who lived alone, the one whose house was always too clean, even at night. People said she was not just cleaning dirt, she was hiding things. After she died, things began to appear in other homes. Things no one owned, things no one remembered bringing. That was when the elders made the rule: never sweep at night, because you may gather what was hidden and awake what should never rise again. Amara's voice broke. "No, I didn't know." The broom dropped. Dead silence. Amara collapsed. "I'm sorry, I'm sorry." Then one voice spoke, clear, cold. "If you didn't know, pause. Why didn't you listen?" Amara broke down completely. "I thought it was just a story." Then her mother's voice came from the door, shaking but strong. "And now you know why we don't explain everything." Amara turned, crying, "Mama, please help me." Her mother walked slowly, tears in her eyes. "I warned you," she said, "not because I wanted control, but because I wanted to keep you." That line hits deep. Amara grabbed her wrapper. "I don't want to see this again." Her mother held her face. "Then don't fight what you don't understand." Her mother moved quickly, brought a white cloth. "Listen to me carefully," she said. "We don't remove them, we cover them." They covered everything. No more sweeping, no more touching.
Just silence. Slowly, the whispers faded. The cold left. The house returned. In the morning, the elders came. They lifted the cloth. Nothing was there. Nothing. Like it never happened. But Amara never argued again. One evening, she sat beside her mother, quiet. Then she asked softly, "Mama, why didn't you tell me everything?" Her mother looked at her and said, "If I told you everything, you would still think it's a story." Long pause. Amara nodded, then said, "I understand now." Her mother asked, "When you have children, will you explain it?" Amara shook her head slowly. "No." Pause. "I will just tell them, once it is night, drop the broom. Because sometimes what you think is dirt is something that was buried and is waiting for someone careless enough to find it." If this story gave you chills, don't forget to like and subscribe, because the next story might be something your village is still hiding. And tell me in the comments, what is that one rule in your home that nobody dares to question?